The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
You know, I really wish they had the voice actor for Snatcher, the Chief Benson from Snatcher, every time. And that or get Slow Beef to do the voice.
Does anyone who voice acted on Snatcher even still work in the industry?
To the murder of
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary or...
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass. Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend...
I'm not gonna go through the entire cast.
Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
Sadly, Lucy Childs does not. Actually, you know what? I need to keep the other page open so I remember who they are.
To me, anyway.
She played
You don't even have a reason.
Metal Gear and female
I can come
employee.
up with a few good ones.
Really?
Enough! Get the hell out of here.
Ray Van Steen, who was Benson Cunningham, aka the
You're a
boss,
Yagami.
does not apparently. Actually, it seems his only credit is Snatcher, which sucks. Because, like, I actually really like this voice.
You two, out.
Susan Mail
Go. Can we speak to Shono-san first?
played wife of
We need to know why
the
Shintani
protagonist.
called him.
Nope.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull.
Kimberly Harn,
Leave.
Nika,
No problem.
which is
Back to work.
daughter of a police officer. Nope. This is off IMDb, so I don't know if it's like 100% accurate or whatever.
Well.
This is
Lynn
really getting
Fusaner?
bad, don't you think?
Fusener? Whatever.
I can't believe that detective thinks
Telephone
you're
operator and some other thing.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking
Oh
about.
man, Jeff
But what I'm more interested
Lupetin?
in is how
Lupetin?
he even knew where to find him.
Lupetin? He plays the main character. He's actually still around.
Beats me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now,
Yeah.
let's focus on Shono, though.
He was in
It would be a waste.
2064 Read Only Memories,
Agreed.
which I
like
Let's see if
I've heard of that name.
I'm gonna look that up on Steam.
Anyway, we've been kicked out of Kito's office, so let's see if we can find our way to Shono and have a chat with him. So first things first, we gotta go talk to the receptionist.
Apparently, the game is a cyberpunk thriller that explores the social challenges of tomorrow.
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with director.
So it's like Valhalla, but
Oh, of course. Did you forget something?
something else.
Not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research.
Wacky Adventures of Ronald
I
McDonald, the
believe he's
visitors from
working at
outer
Mallory's
space.
lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kito-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try.
Apparently, the lady who did the female voice, the Japanese female voice
No chance, Kito.
for the wife of the main protagonist, actually, she's in Death Stranding, and she's got a huge career. Holy shit!
Wow.
She was in Phantom
I
Pain.
wonder if there's a map around
There's
here.
AI Pod, Chico Libre.
Huh.
She's Ray in Three Houses.
Wait, what? Ray?
Yeah, but again, probably the Japanese voices, right?
Suspicious.
Ah, okay.
So
The service entrance parking lot.
Okay, so we need to get a little lay of the land here and
This is
try to figure out where
truck was parked 3 years ago.
Shono would be.
Disagree strongly.
This leads
Trust your senses.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess
That's where they.
it's meant.
That's where they try to replace all protein
to
intake
the hospital.
by eating.
Son was up on the floor.
What's a non-protein based food? Ice cream.
Director Keto's office.
Wait, that's made from dairy. Doesn't dairy have protein?
A little bit. Protein abnormalities. That's where you have to eat Flintstone vitamins all day.
What the? This is where we are now, the ADDC lobby. Suspicious.
So yeah,
Some kind of
we do have to look at the other side of the
Search
map
wing must
too.
be just past there.
And yeah, we just have to look at that hallway, and we basically we're done. There's only 2 maps to look at. But conveniently,
Excuse me.
I didn't murder her. That was her boyfriend.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
You don't. You don't happen to like anybody here, do you?
Are you sure?
I don't feel like getting another person murdered. Is all.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
security seems kind of lax.
Look, for a detective, they'll waive any security
Really appreciate
concerns.
this, Hashimoto-san.
Yeah, but we're lawyers.
And I'm Hoshi from the
Yagami is not a lawyer.
Thank you for doing
He's a
it.
detective.
True,
Oh, don't
but we are heavily associated with a lawyer.
So-
This
That
place
doesn't
you
change.
practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's...
I did not realize the dialogue was going to continue.
I was really hoping you'd just be like, shut up,
So,
Hoshino.
Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but
89 is a weird name to me. Like, every time I hear it, I just keep thinking they're saying the number
What
89.
exactly does AD9 stand for?
I
well, the
keep wishing it was Snow Nine.
the Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC.
Wow, how incredibly lame.
Departments developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
It's very on the nose.
Hold on, do we really want to go down this hallway? I've seen Solid Snake go down. Ah! Ah! This is where like his leather jacket starts to explode.
It'll be the first
Oh, no.
curing drug on the market.
They were testing out cancer here.
But
The
there's a lot
microwaves.
riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
183
A couple 100,000
Damn
at
it.
least. Maybe even in the millions.
millions.
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
What?
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million, potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9.
I always knew there was a problem with boomers.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes.
People over 60 are stuck
There will be 100
treating people who are 90 years old and suffering from dementia.
In other words,
Yeah, that sounds incredibly depressing.
This could be a real miracle.
Jesus
I
Christ.
gotta say,
What is this hell world?
it's making me feel kind of bad about how
Asia.
Keto-san back there.
Dementia patients
If we achieve
in Japan.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Oh my god.
Be nice.
How accurate were those figures?
They're like 100% accurate. According to this one article I'm reading from Reuters from last year, December.
Yeah, you know what? That checks out.
Dementia has been diagnosed in more than 5 million Japanese. The government estimates that number will increase to 7 to 8 million, or 6 to 7% of the total population
well, if
by
you'll
2030.
I shouldn't laugh, but yeah. The numbers are scary.
The OECD, which I have no clue what that stands for, I'm not going to look up in the article, has a somewhat lower estimate that dementia will affect 3.8% of Japan's population by 2037. Still the highest among the 35 OECD states, and far above the average 2.3% predicted for the group.
Shono-san.
It's all of that.
But
It's all the beef
how
wall.
did you get in here?
Protein abnormality.
Oh no!
No, I have to give up
Keto-san
free
doesn't know
beef
you're here.
balls.
Does he?
Oh,
Ichino-san.
so tasty.
Well,
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Might I suggest some nice karage for substitute?
No. Maybe I'll start making Nikujaga, but only because I keep thinking of Nick Jagger.
Political support to AD9's development.
And I don't know why that's funny to me.
So yeah, we found Shono, and the
Kiro-san called you vice minister.
vice minister of,
Sorry,
I believe, health?
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a vice minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
Well, yeah, that'd be assault.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you
It's
to tell me.
called a restraining order.
Call you.
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Don't you remember
Please.
7 years ago?
Now get out of here.
I
calling
don't think he would actually. Remember, his memory seems to be kind of shitty.
Just let me ask
And
you.
Oh my god, he's one of them. Get away before he infects us.
Shintani wasn't even on the bench.
That doesn't matter. How could you forget someone as shitty as Shintani?
Towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here.
What if he never met
So why are you
Shintani?
so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
That's why he only.
I'm here to talk about
That's why everybody's confined to the same room.
Shintani called you.
And I already...
I'm the only one who's been able to leave in weeks.
Now please.
And even then, I still need to wear the ankle bracelet.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, he's found us.
I can't be within 3 nautical miles of a journalist.
Leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving.
Yeah, okay, call security anyways.
I'll be
You
filing
think-
a complaint
Take me for an idiot?
association under the minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your
Oh
ilk.
my god, he must be a Star Citizens reporter.
Oh no!
I've never heard that word used by anybody else. They heard Derek Smart say it once and they're like, oh shit. That's a $20 word right there.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though?
Like the news last night?
Of Health.
I don't know. He's the Minister of Health. Seems like a guy you'd hear about, like, regularly.
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning...
That was a shot in the dark for me. I completely forgot about that.
about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around.
I'm glad that we remember all this other stuff that's attached to that.
And one of the people he met
I'm glad someone can at least.
was
This is gonna be me.
of Health.
I've been goofing around too much.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he...
Maybe he's suffering from dementia.
True. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Oh my god. This is all about that one lot with no clear defined owner, and everybody's trying to find
In
him.
that case, maybe our Kajihira...
No, I think they found the owner for that lot a while ago.
Ah, shit.
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
I mean, there's a giant tower in its place now.
Is it the Millennium Tower?
Yes.
Oh, Yugi boy.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah.
Yeah, but could you say it a little louder? I'm trying
Not really sure, but...
to indict myself here.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Did you know that if you took the value of O and subtracted the value of X, you get F, and that's why it spells XOF on the back of that taxi?
I'm gonna
Gasp.
go back to the office.
It's all
An
connected.
email from Saori-san.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
Tiger Hattori?
He's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder.
Man, I didn't realize he was into journalism after he got out of the wrestling business.
Well, everyone's got to go somewhere.
Ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
What's next? The Bullet Club?
Responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
That's right, Robin.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
He'll become Nightwing someday.
I was gonna say, some people are always say like, aim for the stars, or you know what? Sometimes you know your limits and you stick within them. Why is it okay to stick within my limits for booze, drugs, and other such nonsense? But when it comes to fighting crime, I need to give it my all. Where's the moderation?
So, before we can get too far away from the street corner, we were accosted by, this dude.
Oh, God. Bitcoin?
No. This is crowdfunding.
Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin but crowdfunding?
So, this guy's got a great startup idea called Quickstarter. You can find projects you are personally interested in and invest your own money to help see it come to fruition.
I wonder if they have Battle Mech on there. I love the lore to that series.
I was on there last night. I found this one for a big ambitious game called like Planet Denizen or something. I don't know. It seemed like something you might have wanted to hear about.
Well, I've already given like $300,000 to Galaxy Populous.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if that project's ever gonna get off the ground, really.
Well, maybe Planet Denizen will will make it big.
Is that the one headed by Crowbear?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look.
Yep.
So yeah, now we can invest in Quickstarter projects. So let's look. So you can I believe how this works is for any project to succeed, you yourself have to put in half the funding for it. It's weird. I don't know why they set it up like that. I guess it's so you always get a stake in it. A big one at that. But yeah, we're gonna get the premier darts. This'll get us the A rank darts.
Nice.
There's some other stuff here too, but I wasn't really interested in most of it.
The only problem really with Quickstarter is that it's gonna have a bunch of knockoffs. I swear, last night alone, I saw one. It's called Dungeons and Doug Trios.
Oh man, I backed that one. That one looked fun.
It looks fake. I don't know what to tell you, Chaos.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, they had the Alolan Dug Trio. I couldn't resist and say no to that beautiful hair.
I just think it's taking it too far. Like, how are they not illegal?
Something fair use, parody, that kind of thing. Anyway, you can get some neat items off of Quickstarter, like drone parts or some books. And this guy
Please don't
seems
push
ready
a
to fight
man
the
into
road.
traffic. You've already killed enough people, Yagami.
I think he's ready to push himself into traffic, honestly.
I mean, I'm sure you can get pavement elsewhere.
Hey.
Yeah, I always have a problem with gals.
I'm looking at that game center across the street. I think in real life that's a Taito arcade center. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of like fighting games at that one though, which was a little disappointing to me. But yeah, this guy made a huge blunder with his budgeting, and now he's considering ending it before the president finds out.
You know, life really imitates art. When we're telling this guy to go to GoFundMe to help him get him out of a bind.
Yeah.
Have you thought about maybe starting a live stream?
It's me.
Yeah, maybe have like a fundraiser on the internet.
Yeah.
Stay up for 24 hours.
It's called Extra Life because I've tried to kill myself.
Oh no.
And I need another chance. I shouldn't be making fun of this sort of stuff.
Yeah, maybe let's dial that back.
Yeah, you know what? Cut it. I'm already going to hell. I don't need extra ammunition.
So yeah, this guy will set up some projects to help fund his building on Quickstarter now.
Hey.
I'm really hoping that Yagami just like now interacts with everybody he sees, and he'll be talking to a lady, and she's like, "Oh, my salad is ruined. I poured the wrong sauce on it, or whatever." And then you're like, "All right, let's crowdfund you an extra salad." And somebody else's dog is sick. Help them out.
So yeah, to proceed with this guy's friendship events, we have to donate to his cause.
Huh?
I really want to know what he was planning with this building, and how low this original estimate was.
Well, it's a typo. He initially wanted 10 floors.
Anyway, as you proceed along with the GA Labs building, you'll get more of them. The same holds true for a bunch of other projects too. Like when you back the darts, you will unlock the next tier of darts on Quickstarter.
Right.
Also, he wasn't ready to talk, so we just had to move away for a bit.
What's up?
I forget if I showed it in the video or not, but when you back a project that has a deliverable, you will get that in your mail. So hey, look at that! The building's
Man, I can't believe we're gonna do this 49 more times.
Don't worry, we're You really only have to do 2 of them to finish this friend event.
Look, Yagami, they've completed another floor in less than 24 hours. Construction's a hell of a thing these days, huh?
Yeah, we just quick started a...
We literally quick started a business. Shit, I'm gonna start that as my Kickstarter project.
Hear that, folks? Go back Jabo's Quickstarter project.
Yeah, it'll just be build a building in my city, and it'll be 50 floors high, and the only thing I'm gonna do with it is lease it out, because I'm not an idiot.
So yeah, to commemorate, we have to take a picture of the building we crowdfunded.
Should have that face on it. I'm just, yeah.
I'll frame it on my wall so my clients can see it every time they come in for a meeting.
You know, Yakumi, is there a reason you have a picture of you and what looks like a building in the background? It's the love of my life. You know, Yakumi, most people have a photo of like their wife, maybe kids, pinball machine. No, I wanted this poor excuse for a building. I love it. All 50 floors.
So yeah, now that we've done a couple of quick starters, let's talk to the guy who introduced us one more time to finish up with him.
すいません。
Yep.
Boy, the folks at Sega have a really optimistic view of Quickstarter.